energy to carry me through the day, I know I'm also taking care of my organs. I know I'm also hardwiring my brain. I know I'm taking care of the neurons in my brain. It's just so, so amazing what the vitamins do and just what we have in this spray, this Team Effort Network spray, because Team Effort Network products are set apart. They really are set apart because of the delivery method and because of the high quality standards that go into producing them and these wonderful people you have out in the community who are so excited about them. Okay, so our third spray is Super 10. Super 10 is phenomenal. It's one of my family's favorite sprays to try. It contains 10 superfoods. And one of the reasons why it's our favorite spray, in my family at least, is because it produces some pretty amazing results for us. And it was only through using this product and me sharing it with an aunt that I found out that sinusitis is, prevalent in our family tree. And I didn't know that before I shared the Super 10 with them. So it's just amazing the things that I'm actually learning about, my family tree. And so Super 10 contains things like acai berry, maki berry, 5-HTP, green tea extract. But what makes it so amazing is that for me, what I really like is that the inflammation that I have, I can keep it under control when I use the Super 10. So that's my personal testimonial. So it's not a claim that I'm making, except that I know it works for me in that way. So inflammation, it beats the crap out of toxins. So the daily barrage that our bodies suffer from toxins and so forth, that's what the ingredients in this spray are designed to do, is designed to combat those toxins and so much more with this product. But because of this product, one aunt shared it with her two children, my cousins. They used it, got testimonials from it, sinusitis and a couple of other things. And then she also shared it with an aunt who lives in Washington State. That aunt was so excited about it. She had that Super 10, and she also had another product that I'm going to talk about later, but she shared that with another aunt in Washington. And then that aunt, I'm actually shipping sprays to her tomorrow. So these sprays work. You have to try them for yourself. Now, with that, our next spray is our Cell Energy, and that was the other product that I shared with my aunt, and I'm going to ship that one to the other aunt in Washington because it's so, so amazing. It contains glutathione, the mother of all antioxidants. It's the number one most important molecule that you need in every single cell of your body. So it's key because when you burn it off, you have to put it back in. But I would say 99% of people around the country, maybe around the world even, don't even know that such a molecule exists. So, we could be doing a whole lot better. Now, what glutathione is responsible for basically is for protection, cell protection. It's an antioxidant, so it combats a lot of things, and it just provides a nice protective coating for the cells. Now, this spray also contains alpha-lipoic acid. Alpha-lipoic acid does so much. The things that it does do, researchers, doctors, they stand behind alpha-lipoic acid, so they actually do make claims about what it does. And that single thing right there, that impressed me when I was doing research on the internet. Now, it also contains resveratrol, and it contains a natural caffeine. This spray is basically, it's like an immune system in a bottle, and it's pretty phenomenal what it does. Moving on to our fifth spray, our Slim by 10. It's a weight loss management tool that I like to use, and I got some pretty amazing results. I lost 2.5 dress sizes in 53 days, and I wasn't even using it consistently. It contains 5 powerhouse ingredients: Garcinia cambogia, the number 2 appetite suppressant, and it contains Carolina fimbriata, which is the number 1 appetite suppressant, and it contains African mango, green tea extract, and green coffee extract, and it works. But you have to try it to find that out for yourself. And there's so many more testimonials that you can listen to, you can ask about. Now, all of that Those are the 5 sprays that we have. On top of that, we have a 6th product, and it's a drink. It's called Trim by 10. Trim by 10 contains 8 powerhouse ingredients. 4 of those ingredients are a proprietary blend. It's called TAG. That blend is called TAG. Patent pending Zycone complex in that, and a few other ingredients. It is absolutely amazing. I'm shipping that off to 2 of my aunts because they love it. Got a really nice testimonial out of that. I myself have a testimonial with the Trim by 10. It works. What it means is digestive health, immune health, metabolism increase, and weight loss. Our products are safe for children, diabetics, vegetarians. I could go on and on about the wonderful benefits of the products and the company, but I'm going to turn it over to Mr. T because he's going to share more about that with you. Mr. T, are you out there?
Oh, thank you so much, Nikisha. I am here. Appreciate that breakdown of the products. And, folks, we're going to transition right into the money, and we're going to keep it on the West Coast and take it to the lower part of the California, the state of California or the nation of California, and take it from Nikisha, who did an amazing job, to Nikisha, a.k.a. Hollywood Coach, Coach Nikisha. Why don't you come to the line, girl, and show us the money?
Absolutely, Mr. T. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can, girl. Take it away.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You know, I absolutely love this call. I love this company. I love all the leaders on the line. Such kind words you said about us, Mr. T. You know, because really, one of the things that Mel said in one of his events that just has always stuck with me is that he wanted to make it safe for people to come back into this industry. Do you know, this is probably the only way that the average American with maybe just an average high school education or just average all the way around or even above average or below average can come in with no skills. And it doesn't matter what your background is, and you can work hard, and you can build an income and a lifestyle that is something beyond your wildest dreams. And when you can do that, and also, you know, like Nikisha said, introduce these amazing products to people and help them change their health and their wealth, there is nothing like that on this earth. So I get super excited. So if I start to get a come unglued, you just hold me together. I'm going to get there. But let me tell you something. The very first thing that I knew about this product when I knew that it was different was the retail portion. You guys, I have to tell you, I'm shipping off like Nikisha. I'm shipping off sprays today. These sprays are in such high demand. In fact, I had like 1 D-Power left. Oh, this is a quick story. I had 1 D-Power left that I had sold, and I had to call my client and say, yeah, look, my daughter got sick, and I had to open it, so I'm sorry. I mean, that's how serious it is right now, ladies and gentlemen. The retail portion is absolutely phenomenal because you're going to pay between $12 and $15, but you can retail these sprays from as low as $25 all the way up to $45. And I do that with the Cell Energy because it's the world's first glutathione spray, and it works like magic. I'm not going to go into that because Nikisha did such a great job. But, you know, if you don't want to just sell sprays, if you don't want to just retail the product, you can also build a team. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? That means that you just need to share these sprays with people. And the people who try the sprays and they get the same results that I know you're going to get, because, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to make any medical claims, but I'm telling you, we have testimony after testimony that this product works. And when you share it with those people and tell them, hey, there's an income opportunity attached with this, they are going to, unless they're blind, they're going to jump at the opportunity to get on board. And all you have to do is find 2 people who can see that vision. You know, here's another example. Think about the last movie that you went to go see. We went to go see Mission Impossible, which, by the way, was pretty good. Now, maybe you went ahead and saw that movie because I said it's pretty good. It actually was pretty good. And is the movie theater going to pay me? No. Is the movie theater going to pay you? No. I mean, who's getting paid? Just the movie theater. But I recommended that movie for you. How come you're not getting paid? Or how come I'm not getting paid? That's why this is such an incredible industry. Now, when you're sharing these products with people, you know that you can earn some extra money. And did you know that the average person who files for bankruptcy only needed an additional $500 in order to avoid bankruptcy? It's crazy to think that people are just a hand reach away from financial freedom, and we've got it all in this plan. So all you have to do is find 2 people who can see that vision of using a product and sharing your results and change your buying power from going to the store or going to Walmart or wherever you go and buy your vitamins. And now you're going to buy them from your own store, and you're going to show other people how to do the same. I mean, this is simple baby math. When I explain this to my kids, they were like, well, how come everybody in this world isn't doing it? It's so simple. Now, you don't have to let their minimums be your maximum. You can get as many people as you want, but you only need to max out on everything I'm about to tell you about. So in addition to this amazing retail opportunity, we have fast start bonuses that just get you money in your pocket right now, between $20 and $200, depending on the product pack. We have cycle bonuses where you can earn up to $35,000 a week. So let's take a breath and let that pause, and let's just let that marinate in. What would you do if you had $35,000 a week? And this is not a dream. This is not something that I'm hoping will happen because we have this great revolutionary product. This is something that is happening right now with our sister division, My Video Talk. Millionaires all over the world, people maxing out the compensation plan. It is tried and true, over 12, maybe even 13 years now of experience using this exact same compensation plan. But you know, the part about the plan that just gets me all warm and fuzzy inside is your passive residual income. And people who have heard me speak always know that I spend a little bit more time on this one because really, guys, this is your financial freedom. This is the income that's coming in where you don't have to actually work for it. I mean, who would have thought that you could sit at home and have a check come in the mail, or that you could be on the beach and have a check in the mail, or God forbid something happened to you and you can't work, but you still have a check coming in the mail. That is the pinnacle of success. I mean, me and my husband, we've been business owners for 11 years now, and it's great. I love the business that we do, but you know what? It doesn't have passive residual income. In fact, it's a little bit worse. It doesn't even have a consumable product. You sell it once, and that's it. So you're always getting new customer acquisitions. But with this product, ladies and gentlemen, here is the key. I want you to write this down, because if you are out there and you've been looking for an opportunity, and I'm telling you, this is the one. Let me tell you, this is the one fact that you want to make sure when you're doing your research that you find out. Are people going to stay on the products even if they don't grow their own business? And the answer is yes. I can tell you right now, I will never, and I think I can speak for everybody on this line, ever go back to using pills and shakes and all that kind of mess. I mean, my kids don't even want medicine. If they get sick, the first thing they do is reach for that D power, like Nikisha was saying, or the B12, the B boost, or the Super 10. They don't even think about medicines. They only know vitamin sprays. And that's how you know that this is an opportunity that will absolutely change your life. That passive residual income that I'm talking about, you could earn up to $150,000 a month. That's amazing. And that's just on one part of this amazing dual core double binary. That's why I get so excited, because in addition to that, Mel and Amy wanted you to have a lifestyle, the life that you deserve. So you can drive a BMW or a Tesla or a Mercedes, whatever you want, up to $1,200 paid for by the company. And in fact, there's people in our company who came in with our My Video Talk, started their business in 10, and now they have 2 cars. That's how lucrative this compensation plan. They're walking around with 2 cars. You only have one body, you only need 1 car, but you know what? Why not take 2? Because you can always be a blessing to someone else. In addition to that, they have an amazing mortgage bonus. I know you don't have to use this for a mortgage, but $2,500 to pay for your house. Mel and Amy thought of everything. There is like a vision or a medical plan that's associated with this. There's a platinum plan where you can actually get a luxury car, a Mercedes, not a Mercedes, what is that word I'm looking for? Like a Bentley or a Ferrari or the Lamborghini Aventador like my husband wants, whatever you want, up to $3,000 paid for the company. And the thing about this that I really, really love is that there was nothing that makes Mel happier than to hand somebody their key. When they go on stage and they walk across that stage and that person looks Mel right in his eyes and says, you know what, thank you. Because we're in the business of changing people's lives, ladies and gentlemen. You weren't meant to have a mediocre existence. No, you were meant to live life above and beyond and to the full till it overflows. And most of the time when you're stuck in a job, they're just not going to pay you overflow. Sorry. You know, I know a lot of people who, you know, their boss is living in overflow. The owner of the company is living in overflow. Where's your overflow? And that's what this can really give you. You can feel confident that you're recommending products that are all natural, high quality, premium ingredients to people that are changing their lives, and you can show them how they can earn income. And not only that, but we have Tiffany bracelets. You can have trips at the Ritz-Carlton. You can have the Disney cruise. So many other things. In fact, we have a bonus program where you'll earn $50,000 that week, and $25 that week, and Mel's going to come around and give you another $25,000 in addition to that. And guys, this is not, you can have one of these legs of revenue streams or the other. This is everything. And all you got to do is find 2 people who see the vision. And that's all this is about, ladies and gentlemen, because you deserve it. I know that so many people have told you that you don't deserve it, that you can only have this. Or, one thing my husband told me that absolutely floored me that an aunt told him is that, why are you trying to be better than you are? I was like, oh, I can't believe you would even say that to somebody. That's so mean. But there's so many people out there who tell you that you're not worth it. And what we're telling you here is that you're worth it. You deserve to have the life of your dreams. You deserve to have a car that you can be proud of, that you can drive your friends around. You deserve to have your house paid for by the company. You deserve to have passive residual income so you can go and live the life that you want to live and not be stuck living the life that you have to live. If you're feeling stuck and you're feeling ass out of luck, I'm telling you right now, this is the opportunity of a lifetime that is going to change it all around for you. Sorry, Mr. T, you got me cussing up in here. It's all crazy right now. I'm just going to have to throw it back over to you. I'm going out of the way. I'm going to get one day out of the week, and I'm getting on off. I'm going all crazy.
Hey, Nikisha, we love you, girl. We appreciate the passion. It's all in love. And I know the message was heard tonight. It's about dreaming again, and don't believe in the negative hype. And boy, you cracked me up when you talked about what your aunt said to your husband. But
that was terrible.
But that's the mentality of some people, and those are the type of people. Dr. Brazel always says you gotta, put that spyware or that what do you call that stuff, the malware or the protection that you put on your computer and block out all those negativities. Whether it's family or a close friend, you gotta block it out, put the blinders on, and keep going. Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Thank you so much, Nikisha, for bringing it home and making it personal, because a lot of people can relate to that. Thank you. What I'm going to do now, just to transition and help us close out the call, I want to take it to the East Coast now, and I want to do a mic check and just make sure Mr. Paul Jackson is there.
I am, Mr. T. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes, I can. He's running double duty at a Super Saturday or not a Super Saturday, but a TTP, and so glad to have you on the call tonight, Mr. Paul Jackson, and appreciate your leadership. Why don't you help us close out the call with a few words as well, bring us up to speed on the East Coast Regional that's happening next month.
Yes, the East Coast Regional is going to be a phenomenal event, and for some, it can be a life-changing event. What you, our listening audience, and our business associates have to remember that you don't have to be the believer to be the achiever. All you have to do is find someone who does believe. Like these ladies, Nikisha and Nikisha, they distinguish themselves with leadership and vision. They set the pace. We have to remember that in this business, women make it happen. But it gives us fellas, mere men, a track to run on and something to strive to reach. But they are phenomenal, and they do magnificent in sharing this phenomenal opportunity as well as the vision. We're going to be receiving them September 26th at the Greenbelt Marriott. It's going to be a celebrative occasion. It's going to be a life-changing event. There'll be people coming from the West Coast, Pastor Don Joseph and his organization, Miss Denise Moore, another lady that has distinguished herself in this business that's blowing up Ohio, Vicky, one-star, two-car Soto, who has been phenomenal in impacting this business. All these people bring so much to this company. Now, we know the money is there, and it's very lucrative. And the products, as Nikisha had mentioned, they are phenomenal. But what we don't realize in the beginning is that when you come into a venue where you have a mastermind group and people who are successful, that have like mind and vision, and there's a collaboration, that is powerful energy that creates amazing synergy. And you want to tap into that. See, you don't have to believe you can, but just find someone who believes that they can, and you align yourself with them. You remember that association brings about assimilation. If you want to be where you want to be, find somebody who is where you want to be and strive to get to where they are by partnering with them and staying in their midst. Pitch your tent with them. Hook your wagon to their wagon, because they'll bring it for you until you have the belief developed for yourself. We want to let people know that this East Coast event is going to be life-changing. You have to understand that we are in a unique paradigm. Health and wellness is the new focus. It is where you want to be. Paul Zane Pilsner, he put it better than I could. He's a noted economist, worked on President Reagan Clinton's administration, said in the next 10 years, the health and wellness industry will grow to exceed $1 trillion. But it will produce 10 million new millionaires. You want to be in position. These products are phenomenal, but the association is more than you could even fathom. Dr. Reginald Browser, with respectful acknowledgement, always reminds us, as Nikisha attested to earlier, we're not supposed to be living in squalor with limitations on us economically. We're supposed to prosper. And the only reason why we don't is because we're doing what the majority do. To have the lifestyle that other people can only dream about, you have to distinguish yourself with becoming uncomfortable. Finding people that have a need and meeting that need. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And when you extend yourself, they feel you, they receive your heart, and they collaborate in your vision and what you impart to them. That's what the East Coast Regional is going to be a culmination of. Dr. and Pastor Denise McDowell and Dale Wafer, they have distinguished themselves as two stars in our company. They lead the way, and you're going to be able to be in their midst and pour into and drain them of their knowledge and their enthusiasm and motivation, and tap into that. But we are a culture, a 10-family culture. One of the things I want to leave you with is what Dr. Reginald Browser, Razzle-Dazzle Browser reminds us, that you can be a part of the NBA, have never being broke again. And you also can find yourself in the NFL, not football, but no financial limitations on your life. You are prospering, you are thriving, and the world is your oyster. But I want to tell you, let's not forget, your health is your wealth. And when you realize that health is only a spray away and wealth is only a phone call a day, you can realize imaginable things that can provide success and invigoration and success for so many people that come into your midst. Last thing, I'll give it back to you, Ms. T. We have to know that when you get around people who are on track, you don't have to defer to people who are off track. If they are not in life where you want to be, you want to surround yourself with those who are. So having said that, I'm going to give it back to you, Mr. T. I thank you for the opportunity, and it's always a pleasure, and it's always enhancing to hear from these remarkable ladies that impact this business so phenomenally. Keisha Milton, she gets it done in the AM and the PM. And Coach Nikisha Bond, proper acknowledgement. Every Monday she sows into us and gives us the knowledge, the vision, and the desire and energy to pursue the aspirations that we have in helping to change people's lives and reap the harvest. The labors are few, but the harvest is plentiful. Back to you, Mr. T.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Jackson. I want to thank everyone who listened tonight. Appreciate everyone who had something to say on this call, and appreciate everything that you all do, and make plans to be at the East Coast Regional. If you are in the area, you definitely want to be there. What an amazing call. What an exciting call, folks. We have another call tomorrow morning, Friday at 11 a.m. That's our morning motivational call with Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale Wafer. Make sure you plug into that. And then we have two more exciting calls on Tuesday and Thursday, same time, same place. And I believe Mr. Lloyd on the West Coast, they hold it down with a couple of calls, I believe, on Sunday and Monday or Wednesday. Make sure you check the calendar for 10 and plug in, and let's win. With that being said, thank you all for listening. Get back with the person that invited you to this call or to listen to this recording, and join up, sign up, and let's go family. With that being said, this call is officially over. Be blessed. Good night. Take care, everyone.
Woo-hoo! Go 10.
Go 10.
Woohoo!